Welcome to Wise Being. Have you ever met someone so quiet, they seem like a mystery wrapped in silence? Maybe you're that person, preferring peace over chatter, observation over expression. Society often misjudges quiet people, labeling them as shy, antisocial, or even rude. But here's the truth. There's a whole world going on behind that calm exterior. Today we're diving into 10 psychological facts about quiet people that might just surprise you and help you see these individuals in a whole new light. Let's get into it. Number 1, quiet doesn't always mean shy. Quiet people often get mistaken for being shy, but here's the difference. Shyness comes from fear of social judgment, while quietness is often a preference. A quiet person might be completely confident. They just don't feel the need to speak unless they have something meaningful to say. In fact, many quiet people are incredibly observant and comfortable in their own skin. They just express themselves differently. It's not fear, it's intentional silence. Number 2, they value depth over breadth. Quiet people are rarely interested in small talk. They prefer deep, meaningful conversations, the kind that spark insight, not just fill the air. That's why their social circles may be small but rich in quality. They're not chasing popularity or attention. They seek connection, real, honest, soul-stirring connection. And when you earn their trust, you're in for a lifelong bond. Number 3, they're natural observers. While everyone else is busy talking, quiet people are watching. They pick up on details, facial expressions, tone of voice, body language that others overlook. This makes them incredibly insightful. They might know how someone's feeling before that person even says a word. It's like they have emotional X-ray vision, not loud, but very tuned in. Number 4, quiet people think before they speak. Have you ever noticed how a quiet person responds after a pause, rather than jumping right in? That's because they're filtering their words, weighing their thoughts, and speaking with intention. They don't waste words. So when they do say something, you know it matters. It's not that they're slow to respond, they're just deliberate. And that's a strength, not a flaw. Number 5, they are emotionally self-aware. Quiet individuals tend to spend a lot of time in their own heads, and that self-reflection breeds emotional intelligence. They're more likely to understand their own triggers, patterns, and feelings. This means they usually don't explode when things go wrong. They stay composed. They're not detached, they're just in control. Number 6, silence is their superpower. In a loud world, silence can feel radical, but for quiet people, silence is home. It's not awkward, it's restful, healing, and productive. They use silence to recharge, to create, to think. Some of the greatest ideas, works of art, and insights are born in moments of quiet. Don't mistake stillness for emptiness. It's often where the magic happens. Number 7, they're often highly creative. It's no coincidence that many writers, artists, and inventors are quiet types. Creativity thrives in solitude, and quiet people create space for ideas to grow. Because they spend less time talking and more time thinking, they're often the ones who connect dots others miss. Their minds are playgrounds for innovation, quiet but powerful. Number 8, they're extremely loyal. Quiet people don't trust easily, but when they do, it's deep and unwavering. They may not shout their loyalty from the rooftops, but you'll feel it in the way they show up for you consistently and authentically. They're not here for drama or attention. They're here for you through the highs and lows. And if you betray them, you may never get that loyalty back. Number 9, they often prefer listening over speaking in conversations. Quiet people are the listeners, not the interrupters. They don't dominate discussions, they absorb them. And that makes people feel heard, valued, and respected. This skill is rare in a world where everyone wants to be understood, but few are willing to understand. Quiet people do that effortlessly. Number 10, they don't need the spotlight. Finally, quiet individuals aren't driven by attention or applause. Their validation comes from within, not from how many likes they get or how loud their voice is in a room. They're often the backbone of teams, the ones who work behind the scenes, steady and reliable. Just because they're not loud doesn't mean they're not leading. Sometimes they lead in silence. So the next time you meet someone who's quiet, don't underestimate them. They're likely deep thinkers, loyal friends, and quiet powerhouses in their own right. And if you're a quiet person yourself, embrace it. There's strength in your silence, wisdom in your words, and power in your presence. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who appreciates the quieter side of life. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this and tap the bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the quietest people have the loudest minds.